Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and today we are going to be playing with our first Spectre deck in a long time here, and we will be trying to create some large Spectres, and I don't think they'll be super huge, because that's not quite what this deck is set up for, but who knows, you may get some really big ones. So, we're going to try and play around with this, and of course I had to throw in the Resurrection, because that's always a fun card to use with this type of deck. Now, for a while, I thought these decks weren't really viable at my trophy range, but I think it's okay. We'll get a pretty good feel here fairly quickly, I think. I'm running 2 sets of arrows, so I can counter this sort of thing they're playing here pretty quick. We'll get rid of that Skull King. And again, I can just counter these right quick there. And now we're going to do a little combo move with the Skeleton Swarm going to the Spectre. And there's the combo there, +7. Not too bad, it's a good little starting point. Alright, so they take those guys out right there. I'll just go ahead and use the Resurrection since I don't have anything too much better to do. Okay, let's get those. Yeah, we got this Skeleton Swarm in there at close range. Going pretty good. We'll try and get this Archer Queen set up behind that there. Unfortunately, they have mages, so that's a problem with this deck. It's a problem for this deck, I should say, sorry. 2 Skull Kings coming in here. All I'm trying to do, really, is just wait and let that go like that. And then... Okay, good. Very, very good. Alright, so they seem to be taking that down pretty nicely. I'll go ahead and do that. Arrows. Transition in. Black Witch right there. Easy stuff. Black Witch combo here. Take out that Skull King. And we're set up pretty nicely for whatever at this point. We'll see what they've got on deck here. Place down the Archer Queen. Well, we haven't gotten another Spectre out yet, but as soon as we get one, and there's one right here, should be decent. I'm just trying to get this set up. Actually, that's going to be tough. Probably won't be able to get too much out of that. Let's see what we can get right here. That's a +13. Not too bad, not great. But it's enough to do some work with. I'll take those guys out. There. It's going to be tough. But I just need to take out that Spectre is all I was trying to do. Still didn't happen. These mages are the problem. I need to get some arrows. And I did not get arrows, so... We'll just do this like across the board here so I can try and get... Come on, arrows. There are the arrows. Aw, still didn't work. Man, that's really frustrating, guys. It's pretty frustrating. That was a fun match, I thought. But unfortunately, we're going to have to try things again. Was that all one match? If that was all one match, that was a pretty good match. Oh, it's only... Oh, okay. I only got 3 out of that. That's poor timing on my part. Oh, let's take those guys out there. Looks like we got the Unchained Demon out. If we hadn't gotten it out, I could have easily used the Black Witch too, so not too bad of a situation. We'll play this back here just so they can't like instantly arrows it, and then I'll try to go with the Spectre right here. It's a +13. Go with the Black Witch here. Easy play. And there's the Archer Queen going to work. Do we have anything we can get back at the moment? No. Doesn't look like it. Try for another Spectre. +19. It's pretty good. If they play arrows of any sort, I can resurrect back. So we're in great shape here. Really fantastic shape, I think, at the moment. Yeah, we'll play that. It's not too bad. I got a number of skeletons back out of that. I could get a big Spectre out coming up here if I could just get one, but no, I don't think so. It's too late. Already over. But there was a good win out of that match. So we got a plus 19 Spectre so far. It's not that big. It's not that big, but we'll see if we can get some more. I mean, I have most of the cards that are needed to get a pretty big one. It's mostly, obviously, Skeleton, Skeleton Swarm, and the Skull King are like the main cards that this works around. And, of course, the Spectre. So let's see what we're going to get. Just wait a second here to try and get that Dryad out. Because the Skeleton Swarm is actually something that can take out the Dryad. So we do not have a Resurrection, though. I'm going to try and take out that Siege Ballista before it gets really annoying. Go ahead and do that. Well, +4. Okay, that's not so great. Take those guys out once they get within range. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate, but we can play this here and take out some of those skeletons as they approach. Uh-oh. Okay, luckily I've got arrows coming in hot right here. And we can go with a Skull King. And get those skeletons in there as well. They should take out those archers pretty quickly if they don't. Yeah, I can use that. And then I can go with this play here. It's not a terrible play. I can play that Skeleton Swarm in front there to take out some of those guys. See what they're going to do. Take out that mage first, and then I can play my Skull King down. Get the Skull King in front of the mage. I mean, in front of the Archer Queen. And depending on what goes down here, I'm going to play that again. There's another Skull King, and now we should be able to get a decently sized Spectre. +27. Not too bad. +27. Another Skull King. Yeah, no chance for them at that point. It's hard to get a really big one without finishing the match off first. You know what I mean? Like, it's just hard to avoid accidentally winning. You have to use like a gust of wind probably. So I dropped the Archer Queen for another Spectre, and I don't know if that will necessarily improve things, but it will help us get a few more Spectres out there. So that's really all it is. Because I definitely had some situations where I didn't really have. I think having 2 gives me more chances of getting some big ones out there. So, why am I running up against these decks now? I felt like I hadn't really played against them before. Where are they coming from? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I've got some plans. Let's get rid of these guys. And then go with a sort of medium-sized Spectre for right now. Good old +7. And we can get another one of these out there. Still have 1 Resurrection. Oh, I gotta get it out there. Boom! Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. But unfortunately, okay, so I got those guys out. Unchained Demon. Alright. Make sure I get to take those out. Well played, well played. Alright, so man, I keep getting all these notifications on my phone. Pretty crazy. Get another one out there and another Spectre out right now. This is the opportune moment. +17. Starting to take control of this match. And getting the spam going. And 1 more Spectre chance here. +22. So we got 2 big ones out there. And we're going to win this. We're going to win that. Very nicely done. That seemed to work a little bit better just to try and put more pressure on them. Because the Archer Queen, as good as the Archer Queen is in those type of situations, getting space to work with, it wasn't really capitalizing off of all the skeletons that I had out there. And that's really what I wanted to try and do, was make sure that I could actually like try and capitalize on them. So, all right, this I'm probably just gonna wait. Probably just gonna wait here. Let them all get within range, because why not? And then, because I'll have to use the skeleton swarm on that dryad anyways. All right, small, yeah, small one right there. I'm not gonna bother resing those because they're clearly not going to work out there. We'll just hang on to this for like 1 second here. Can play that, and then I can play this. Get my Skull King back out. If I play a bunch of skeletons, we'll see what they're going to do. If they're going to play arrows. If they do, it's pretty easy for me. Okay, so I got the full... actually got like the full res on that. Which was very nice. Come on, can I get there in time? Yes. No, yes. Yes, it did, I think. So, what are we looking at? We're looking at that. That's pretty good res, too. I will play this guy over here, plus 17. Just deal with that Dryad and that Mage, which definitely needs some firepower on it. Get that in the middle there. And they fought back pretty well. Take out those skeletons. Not let them get too close. It's been a good match so far. Good match. Right here, we'll get another Spectre going. Plus 19. That should be tough for them to deal with. They get a plus 7. I'll get another one out there. Only a plus 9 that time. But just trying to keep the pressure on. And ×2 coming up. Okay, new Skull King. New Skull King coming out there. We're doing work right now. They're about to be in trouble. Oh, wow. Nice play by them. I'll toss that because I don't need that. And I'll toss the arrows too. Alright. Could have used arrows on those guys once they got close, but decided to play it like this instead. Take that mage out. So they're very close right here. We'll see if they've got arrows to play against me. Otherwise, they could be done. And get one final Spectre out. Too late for them. We got the victory. That was a fun match, I thought. Good win right there. And we have a victory chest that is available. So there's an epic card in here. What will it be? Archer's Tribe, Mud Elemental. And the epic is Unchained Demon. 1 out of 10. It's gonna take a while. But I got a good haul of gold out of that. Good bit of gold out of that chest. So let's try and play one more match here. See if we can pull one more win out of this deck. I seem to hover right around the 2,400 trophies mark just playing through random decks in these videos mostly, but we'll be going back to more Clash Royale content soon, guys. I know it needs to happen, but yeah, just taking me a while to get back to how I want things to be. But it should be happening fairly soon. Let me just see. Toss that out there. And get our skeletons going. So, get that going quickly. It's in the bottom lane. That's where it is. Play it right there in front of it, and should be able to take it out pretty quick. Okay. See if they're going to play Resurrection. No, not yet. Plus 15. Okay, there is that. Sorry, I meant to say if they were going to play arrows. And they did, so I played my Resurrection. And just go like this. Take that out. They do have an Archer Queen there, but they're having trouble dealing with my bottom lane. So I'll play that up close. And it's a good win right there. Great win, great win, great win. So we got a number of Spectres that were over plus 15. We didn't get to plus 30, but it was a good little try there. Maybe we'll try and actually grow a really big one at some point. I just wanted to play with another Spectre deck because I felt like we hadn't played one in so long. So it's good to get one back out there. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments about this video and what other types of content I should create. Clash Royale content will be starting back up fairly soon. I just have to do a bit of prep work on that to get it all ready. So, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.